huge game. It's obviously a big feeling. We did it on our own. We didn't wait for other things to happen. We handled it tonight, and that feels good.
How is your group able to get back on track here after a tough stretch in March, I guess?
I think we know we have a good team in here. We just got away from what made us good. We got too passive. We got too far away from what made us good at the start of the year, and when that happens, confidence gets low, and you're kind of unsure what to do. So, give credit to every guy in this room. We've battled hard the last little while to get back to being in the playoffs. Obviously, we wish we would have stayed at the top, but that happens, and that everything happens for a reason, and we just got to trust in that plan.
I know you talked to Paul Evans about this, but the pursuit of 40, what was it like to go through, and what's it like to come through with another game winner here in such an important game for your team?
Yeah, it feels good. Obviously, they just weren't going in. When I was sitting at 38 and 39, and that's just the way it goes. You just got to stick with it. I play with amazing players, so I get my chances, and it just feels good to just a good feeling. Not much else to say. It's a good feeling that we're going back to the playoffs, and just want to keep going.
10th game winner this year too, Mark. That's a pretty impressive total considering what you've been through this year.
Yeah, just sometimes they work out that way, and like I said before, I play with some really good players that get me the puck in good situations. So just got to keep it going. Obviously one more game, and then off to the dance. So we gotta go in guns a blazing. Obviously tonight was a good feeling getting that win, and just gotta keep going.
Mark, how much fuel have you guys got from Connor, the way he's been playing back there?
He won that game for us. The saves he made down the stretch were amazing. Obviously, we sat back a little bit too much and gave him way too much respect and gave him way too much room to make plays, but he won that game for us.
Well, he's made a number of highlight reelers. This one off the toe of the blade. Where that one rank, I guess?
I think that game, should have won in the Vezina. That game he played, the way he's played for us, that's Vezina. That's, he's our most valuable player. We wouldn't be where we are without him, and he's been amazing.
How important was it to wrap it up tonight and not leave it to chance, for lack of a better term, on Thursday?
Yeah, that's you never know if teams are going to rest guys. Obviously Minnesota rest guys against Chicago, and you never know if they were going to do that against Nashville. Upcoming here, and like I said before, it was good that we handled it ourselves. We didn't put our future in another team's hands. We did it ourselves.
Thanks, man. Thank you. Playoffs, Connor?
Oh, it's phenomenal. Feels great in here. We did it as a team, and I couldn't be more proud of the guys. And now I look forward to our next step.
What got you guys going down the stretch here? Obviously a great homestand, and to finish the way that you have, what has that meant for your group to get back on track?
Well, I think we battled our adversity. It might have took us a little bit longer, but I think we figured ourselves out, and we got the character in the room, and now we know what our game is. And to come out and show it through this stretch has been huge.
Got a little spicy in the third, just a natural rival, or what did you see happening there?
Yeah, they got really dirty. I don't know why. We were playing hard. I guess they were playing hard too, but they were getting a little unnecessary. I think maybe the refs let it get a little out of control, but that's playoff hockey right there. So that's it.
You talked a lot about highlight reel saves this year, Connor. Where would that one rank in terms of the blade down and desperation special?
I don't know. It's hard to rank them. That one felt pretty good, I'll tell you that.
How do you feel after 13 straight starts playing it back-to-back?
I feel good. Like I said, I've always been prepared and ready for whenever my name's been called, and we've been managing my workload in between games very well. So, I felt good.
Sorry, for people who don't play the position, what's it like when you feel the puck hit your blade on that kind of a play?
It's hard to say.
He awaits you, right?
Yeah, it's hard to describe because you're really just giving yourself a chance at it, and when you feel it clean, you just kind of know that it's coming out the other side, and be ready for whatever's going to ensue. Because a nick feels different than catching it clean.
Mark said this game might have won you the Vezina. Is that something that is on the back of your mind now that you can take a breath and maybe take a night off on Thursday?
You know, I was thinking about that a little bit during the year, and I didn't like it. That's too much of a personal thing. I want to be part of the team, and I don't really care about the individual accolades. So I took that right out of my mind, and I've just been focusing on the next goal, and that's winning a cup. So I mean, now that we're near the end, you know, I'd be proud to be nominated. I'd be proud that we make a good run here.
Battling through that adversity, how does that prepare you for what is ahead here, no matter who you play, in terms of that number one seed when the playoffs start Monday or Tuesday?
I think we just know in this room what it takes and what we have. Yeah, you know, I'm just really excited after this game. It's really hard to gather my thoughts right now because I'm so excited and looking forward to the future here.
Appreciate it.
Thanks.
credit because things weren't going very well for us for a while, and we dug ourselves out of a hole. We found a way to get on a winning streak, and so you give the players an awful lot of credit for that.
What does that do for a team going into the playoffs?
The win?
Like that feeling of getting through the adversity.
Yeah.
Pushing through.
Yeah, I know people have written us off there for a while, and we just fought through it. Every team that gets into the playoffs at this time of year and you're in the bottom end, you've got to fight through some adversity. You've got to fight through some second guessing, and that's fine. That's all part of our business. But again, give the players full curb marks because they stayed focused on the process of what we had to do, game in and game out to get us into the playoffs. So good for them.
Talked a lot about Connor Hellebuyck this year. How would you assess that?
Well, he was an outstanding performance by him tonight, clearly. I thought we were very nervous to start the game. Right? And we couldn't make a 10-foot pass, but as the second period we got our legs going. We played much better in the second than we did in the first, and then in the third they got that early power play goal, which gave them a lot of life, and then we were on our heels a little bit, but that's when you need your goalie to make the timely saves. And then Appleton's goal, clearly, they talk a lot about timely goals. That's about as timely as they get.
Do you have an update on Nikolai Ehlers? Is he okay? Or?
Yeah, well, he's going to be reassessed right now. We'll find out more a little bit later.
What do you think of the play itself?
He's in a vulnerable position. He is. And you hate to see those hits. Yeah.
Temperature rose quite a bit in the third. How do you think your team handled it and responded?
Listen, we've shown all year long that you go after one of us, you're going after all of us. And we have no problem. They can throw everything they can at us, and we're going to stick up for ourselves, and we're going to fight through everything. And we, Dilly and Adam give them full marks because they stood up for the team. But again, we've said all along we're a family, and you come after one of us, you're coming after all of us, and that's a team that sticks together. You saw it tonight.
You saw the way that the bench responded after the fight, the way they're banging their sticks. I mean, what does that do for a group mentally?
Again, they all know what was going on. They saw what the other coach was doing out there, and our guys responded. So they listen. That's a tough job. You got to stand up there and battle like that. But so our players are again. There's a good feeling in that room. The cultures are very good. They care about each other, and they appreciate when each other stand up for each other.
What does it mean for the group to not leave it to chance on Thursday, to take care of your business?
Well, I know these guys aren't going to probably send a great team to Nashville and use Colorado, so we had to take care of business. So I give our guys full marks.
What will it mean for Connor to get a rest on Thursday? I assume he will get one.
Oh, is that right? Hey, now you're picking my starting goalie for me.
Just lending a suggestion to Rick.
Yeah, I'd say that's a pretty good bet. He deserves a rest. Fortunately, the schedule, as I said, the last couple of weeks has been a little lighter, so we've given him plenty of time off. But certainly, he deserves a rest after tonight.
What about up front? Will you give some guys a breather
Yeah,
too?
yeah. We'll talk about that in the next couple of days. Right, thanks.
Appreciate your time, Rick.